BMW M5 vs Cadillac CTS-V review. Who makes the best V8 super saloon? BMW is not holding back when it comes to equipping the new M5 with sheer firepower. Currently being rolled out in the UK, the thing has a massive 600 bhp from a twin-turbo V8 engine, and although it's a Titan luxury saloon, part of the UK launch involved lap after lap of the tenacious Anglesey race circuit. Sensibly, with all that power, BMW has equipped it with four-wheel drive for the first time, which simply highlights with even more clarity what an oddball its counterpart in this twin test is. The Cadillac CTS-V. All 640 bhp of it. Channeled through just the rear two tires. BMW felt 600 was too much for just two wheels, yet here's Cadillac sending even more than that to two hard-worked wheels. This is not exactly easy, as the American Cadillac isn't officially sold here. But friendly importers will do the work for you, provided you don't mind putting up with left-hand drive. In this example, there's more than a £40,000 saving if you don't. This CTS-V has been highly rated across the Atlantic, and has all the technical equipment to show it's a proper job, from an electronic limited slip differential to Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires, and a 200 mph top speed. Driving the BMW, however, reveals the job it has on its hands. On the circuit, this big beast somehow still feels rear-biased in its handling, with plentiful balance and throttle adjustability. It feels like a much smaller car, although some of this sensation is dialed back a bit once out on the road, simply because its limits are so high. Perhaps BMW could have traded some of this ultimate prowess for a bit more character at saner speeds. It's a big car too, feeling it at times on really tight roads. But no matter where you're driving, there's that magnificent V8 there to raise a smile. It's a mighty performer and response is near instant, while superb body control lets you press on as fast as you dare without ever feeling ruffled or queasy. Which means the Cadillac must feel a right old brute by comparison, right? Well, no, actually. You'd think it would seem just another overpowered and under-sophisticated yank tank on British roads, but it's much, much better than that in reality. It arguably has a better balanced ride in everyday driving conditions. It certainly has more subtlety and finesse at sane speeds. It has an exceptional engine as well. The Corvette Z06-derived power plant is brilliant, sounding better even than the BMW and delivering every little bit of the expected charisma and far, far more besides. The 8-speed automatic gearbox isn't as clever, though, when compared to the M5's excellent auto. At times, through corners, it's super satisfying, with way more traction than you'd expect, and a load of grip front and rear. But for all its clever technology, the response can sometimes feel a bit unnerving, and the traction control needs more subtlety. There's a strong basic chassis beneath the CTS-V, but the extra tuning and polish that makes the BMW such a class act isn't quite so evident. Nowhere better is this demonstrated than inside. The M5's cabin is exceptional. The Cadillac does the basics right but forgets the details, with a nightmarish Q infotainment system, average quality and a general ambience that's more mini than BMW. So the result is, perhaps inevitably, that the newer, more expensive, German-owned car beats the cheaper, older American. But that's not the whole picture. Because for the money, the CTS-V is a revelation, with way more charisma and capability than you'd expect. Germany takes this victory on merit, but America is far from outclassed. We're sure the BMW engineers wouldn't have expected the older stateside saloon to have run it quite so close on British roads.